What's up guys, Jay Kevin from Fitness Culture. Today we're gonna be doing a day from our Overreaching program, and it's gonna be a leg day, all right? So the way we've structured this program, it's a push-pull legs split, all right? And it's gonna be 6 days a week. So it's obviously push-pull legs, and then we're gonna have a day off, all right? We've designed it to start right after Thanksgiving, so November 29th, and it's gonna end December 24th. And we're gonna make a challenge out of it, all right? So if you guys are watching this right now, you can sign up below, and it's gonna start next Monday, basically, all right? So the goal of this program, because most people during this time of year kind of get lax on their diet, obviously Thanksgiving, the holidays, things like that, you guys are traveling. But usually, I mean, if you're intense with your training, you can find some time to train, all right? So we figured we'd go super intense on the training. It's 2-a-day workouts every day. And the goal is basically to get as strong and put on as much mass as possible. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna try to overreach you for 4 weeks and then take a big long break from Christmas until basically January 3rd before we start our training back up again, all right? So again, today's gonna be a leg day. So the way that we structured this leg day today, the morning session is gonna be about an hour, and we're gonna be doing a quad focused leg day. And then we're gonna come back this afternoon and do a hamstring focused leg day, all right? So let's get to it. All right, the first lift we have today is going to be a box squat, all right? So we have 5 by 5. Really the way that we've set this whole program up, since it's push-pull legs and you get a nice break in between body parts, we're gonna go heavy with the first lift of the day. We're just gonna focus on that. 5 sets of 5, nothing fancy. And then we're gonna gradually increase the volume as we go in the different lifts throughout the day. So we're gonna be working strength, hypertrophy, and a little bit of muscular endurance at the end of the lift, all right? So today, the box squat, again, 5 by 5, we're gonna take about 2 to 3 minutes break. In between sets, we're just gonna sit down to the box and then we're gonna explode back up. So we're not gonna be bouncing off the box, I guess is what I'm saying. So we're not gonna be just going like this. We're gonna actually take our time, sit, and then explode back up. All right guys, next thing we got is going to be a hack squat. So like I said, we're gonna go quad focus today. So we're gonna go a little bit more narrow stance. And the goal on these is gonna be go as deep as possible. Obviously to get more of a quad focus, we don't wanna be out here, all right? A lot of guys, not a lot, but sometimes you'll see people just doing half reps and having their feet way out in front of them. We wanna take our feet as far back as we can on the platform. And then we're gonna try to go ass to grass today, as deep as we can, before coming back up. 4 sets of 8. All right, third exercise we got today, we're just gonna be doing Bulgarian split squat with the dumbbell. And again, since we're trying to make it more quad focused today, we're just gonna make sure that foot's not too far out, honestly. So if it's really far out, it's not like a bad thing if you're out here, but the more vertical shin angle you have, you'll probably get a little bit more glute on that. So we wanna try to get a negative shin angle here and get that knee over the toe on this movement today. So we're gonna go 4 sets. I'm actually on week 2 right now of this program, so I'm gonna go 10, 10, 8, 8 on each leg, obviously, just 4 sets. Again, we're not gonna be supersetting. Nothing in the AM session right now is supersetted, but I mean, as you've seen, we did 5 sets, 4 sets. We're gonna go 4 each leg and another 4 sets. So the volume's still very high, and we're achieving that by just adding more sets in this AM session. All right, guys, we have one more exercise. We're gonna be doing a double pump leg extension, and it's gonna be 12, 12, 10, 10 on this one. The double pump is gonna be another quarter rep at the top of the rep. I'll just tell Mitch behind the camera, it's Mitch. I did this last week and I'm already beat up. Like, I'm definitely physically feeling it just because I'm not completely recovered from last week. So one thing I did a bad job of is actually getting enough sleep, taking care of myself, working on mobility, and then doing some type of active recovery. I did not do that last week, and so I'm feeling it this week. So if you sign up for this program, just know it's not really a beginner-friendly program. It's gonna be very challenging. It's a lot of volume, and you have to make sure to take your recovery seriously on this one. All right, so on this one, like I said, we're gonna come up, quarter down, all the way up, and then back down to the beginning, just like that. Just get you a nice contraction at the top here. All right, guys, so that wraps it up for our first session today. We're gonna take just a few hour break, go eat some food, get some rest, get off our feet, and then we're gonna come back at about 2 today to finish up the second session. Again, that second session is gonna be mostly hamstring focused today. All right, we're back for session number 2. We're gonna be doing some hamstring stuff for this session. We're gonna start with 5x5, actually 5x6 today on just some barbell RDLs. And that's one reason that I like this program, and it's fun, but you can push yourself a little too much, is that we started with 5x5 on the box squats, a little bit heavier. We're gonna try to go heavy again on these 5x5 RDLs. And then again, we're just gonna finish off the hamstrings. So we got some glute ham raises, and then we're gonna work through some other hamstring stuff to finish this workout out. So let's go. All right, so for the barbell RDL, the goal, I mean, this is how I coach it at least. So my feet are gonna be a little bit more narrow here today. You can obviously vary your width and your stance, but I'm gonna go narrow stance. And then we're just gonna crack our knees once. And then the goal is just to keep your back straight. You're gonna push your hips back as much as possible. Just keep that slight knee bend. And then you just get a good stretch in your hamstrings. It's gonna be a little bit different for everyone, how low you go on this though. If you have really tight hamstrings, I'll probably go to the ground on most of the reps, depending on how heavy I go today. But go to the ground and touch with the plates. If you're really mobile, you could also get up on a podium. But for some people, if you have really tight hamstrings, you might just be barely breaking the knee and then just coming right back up on this. The goal though is to keep a nice flat back. Don't round it too much at the bottom here on every rep. All right, guys, done with the RDLs. So now we're gonna be moving on to 4 sets of 8 on a glute ham raise. All right, so the way that I'm gonna be doing these today is really try to focus on pushing my hips through, try to think of squeezing my glutes and just staying flat as I come down, and then keep it tight, hips push through on the way up, as opposed to coming down and then coming back like this. That is a different variation that will target a different part of your hamstring a little bit more. That's just not what I'm gonna be doing today. The harder version is gonna be to push through and just try to stay as flat as possible. Squeeze your glutes the entire time. Keep those hips pushed through as you come back up. Okay, next thing we got today, we're gonna be doing a 90-degree back extension, and then we're gonna superset that now with some calves. So we are doing hamstrings and calves for this workout. So 90-degree back extension. You can also do a 45-degree back extension. We just don't have one, so we just use the glute ham raise to do the back extension. And we're just gonna come all the way down, try to go 90 degrees, and then we're gonna come back up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the low back, just flat, and then control it back down, just like that. Okay, last lift of the day, we're gonna be doing a superset. We're just gonna be doing just your basic hamstring curl and then a seated calf raise. Again, it's gonna be 4 sets. We're gonna go 12, 12, 10, 10 on both of these movements today to finish it up. All right, that wraps it up for today's lift. Hope you guys enjoyed this workout. If you guys want to check out this challenge, we left a link in the description. You can sign up for the challenge. Again, it's going to be November 29th until December 24th, that Christmas Eve. And then we're going to take a break all the way until the new year. All right, so it's going to be a fun program. Hop in there with us. You're going to like it. If you guys like this content, please like and give me a comment of what you guys want me to cover next. Thank you.